Welcome to the homestead. I hope this video finds you doing well. I hope you're warm and safe. It's cold out here, and it's probably not nearly as cold as where many folks are today, but down here in South Mississippi we just don't do cold. And for the last couple of nights we've had temperatures down in the lower teens, 15 one night, 12 the other night, and the wind chill being -4 at times. And so for us southern folks, that's just rough. We're dealing with it though, dealing with it. Today I'm working on the pond levee. The pond levee has some potholes in it, and we've had lots of rain. We went from several months of drought, no rain, and then we started getting a couple of we had a couple of torrential downpours come, and it really worked on the pond levee. And so there's some potholes over there, and I've got a pile of gravel here that I'm going to dig into. Now this is the beloved Tadpole Mountain. The kids have been enjoying that. That came from the excavation of the swimming pool, and we're going to start working on Tadpole Mountain, and we're going to take some of that over there to the pond levee. And the pond levee is in really good shape, but the top, the surface part, with the washing there, the potholes, and when it rains they fill with water, which just makes a mess. Plus I don't want to risk the pond levee having any washing or deficiency in it. So let's move some gravel. A closer look at Tadpole Mountain. If you've looked back at some previous videos, you'll see some of the kids playing on it. They have enjoyed the mound of gravel as much as they have enjoyed the swimming pool. But that pile of gravel came from the excavation of the pool right here. As you can see, it's sandy clay and gravel, so I think it'll make a pretty good surface for the road over there. The problem is, and it's not really a problem, it's just more of a challenge, is that I've got to get it bucket by bucket in the tractor and go all the way up through the yard, all the way kind of down the road, and then around the pond levee to the places where I'm going to be putting the gravel bucket by bucket. It would be very nice to have like a dump trailer or something like that, but we've got what we got. We got to work with what we have. Isn't that right, Dolly D? Dolly D says that's right. So here's what I'm talking about. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but we've got these ruts and potholes, and this is a result of a lot of heavy rain and of course traveling on it, using it. The foundation of the levee is in great shape. This levee was built by my wife's grandfather, and for years the county hauled gravel out of here, and the county built this levee as a road for them to access the gravel pit. And so you think about all those tons of gravel in those big gravel trucks packing this levee down over the years, and of course it being built right. It's got a very strong foundation, but even if the foundation is strong, the surface needs to be taken care of, because the surface can begin to erode away down into the foundation, and then you've got big problems. I'm not going to try to crown the middle of the road. That's the best thing you can do with a drive or any kind of road, is to have a crown in the middle and the water wash off the sides. But today all I'm doing is filling the holes. Right, Dolly D? Ain't she pretty? Dolly D. Well, it's looking a whole lot better. I'll probably come back another day and work on it a little bit more, but that's a lot better than it was. This is a little bridge. It's wasn't built for a bridge. It actually came off an old deck. It got washed down here by the last rain. So it was way up there and it was washed down into the spillway, and the spillway needs to be cleaned out after that as well. And it washed the boat over here. Well, the sun is sinking low and it's getting colder by the minute, so I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for joining me. I got to thinking about the levee. I said earlier that it has a strong foundation, a very solid foundation, and I think about life. You know, even if you build your life on the solid rock of God and build your life upon His principles, His truth, and you can't go wrong with that, you still have to take heed to how you live your everyday life, the surface issues. Just like this levee has a strong foundation, a solid base, yet the top does matter. I got to thinking about that those potholes and that little bit of erosion that had started because of all these heavy rains, you know, that was eventually going to be a problem. Right now it's just an aggravation, kind of a nuisance, you know, having to drive across it. But eventually, you know, left unaddressed, it would have caused a greater problem. Even the foundation, as strong as it is, would not be able to hold up to that erosion from the top. So keep a watch on your everyday life, the habitual things in your life. I'm glad to get this done today. I feel better about it, and hopefully we can get this packed down and it will do what we need it to do, and we can keep it up. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope you join me on the next one. I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe and share this video if you like it. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. At the recording of this video, I think I have 724, which I'm really humbled by that, because I just thank you. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope that I can keep the type of content coming that you like and enjoy. It gives you a bit of escape and maybe inspiration. And so like and share and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and thank you for subscribing. And I hope to reach 1,000 soon, and I appreciate you. Thank you, and I hope that you'll join me for the next one.